May 2012. A quiet apartment complex in Montreal, Canada. Neighbors complain of a foul smell seeping from the trash area behind the building. When a janitor goes to check, he finds an old suitcase, duct-taped shut and surrounded by flies. Inside, police discover something no one should ever have to see. It isn't just garbage, it's human remains. Within hours, detectives realize they're not dealing with an ordinary homicide. They're facing one of the most disturbing crimes ever captured on video. A murder planned, filmed and shared with the world. This is the case of Luka Magnotta, the man who murdered for attention and left the internet to hunt him down. The body found in the suitcase belongs to Jun Lin, a 33-year-old international student from China studying computer engineering at Concordia University. His friends describe him as kind, polite, and hardworking. He had been missing for several days. As detectives search Jun Lin's apartment, they find a missing person report already filed by a friend. The last message Jun sent said he was going to meet someone he'd met online. That message was never answered. Within 24 hours, a package arrives at the Canadian Parliament, containing a severed foot and a blood-stained note. Another package, this time to a political party's office in Ottawa, holds a human hand. The media explodes. Who would do something so gruesome, and why mail the evidence? While police work the physical evidence, the internet makes a horrifying discovery of its own. A video has appeared on an obscure shock site under the title, "One Lunatic, One Ice Pick." Authorities confirm the video is real. It shows Jun Lin's murder, filmed in detail, staged almost like a performance. The killer taunts the viewer, turning the act into a twisted form of art. Detectives now know this was not a random killing. It was premeditated, filmed, and distributed for attention. Long before this murder, online communities had already been watching the man responsible. In 2010, a group of internet users created a Facebook group after a video surfaced showing a man harming kittens. The video was titled, "One Boy, Two Kittens." The man in it was anonymous, but he left digital traces, small details that led people to believe he was somewhere in North America. Thousands of amateur investigators spent months trying to identify him. They nicknamed him the Kitten Killer. Every time they got close, he vanished, then returned with another video. He wanted to be chased. He wanted to be famous. When the Montreal video surfaced in 2012, the online community instantly recognized the pattern. They warned police. It's the same man. They already had a name, Luka Magnotta. Luka Magnotta was born Eric Newman in 1982, in Ontario, Canada. From an early age, he sought attention, first through modeling, then adult films and online personas. He changed his name to sound more glamorous. He posted endless selfies, audition tapes, and rumors claiming he dated celebrities. When he couldn't find fame, he decided to create infamy. Friends later described him as narcissistic and manipulative. Psychologists would call it a craving for digital forensics. Police traced Jun Lin's final online messages to a dating site. The account belongs to Luka Magnotta. Security footage from the building shows both men entering Luka's apartment. Jun Lin never leaves. Inside, investigators find blood, a saw, and numerous camera setups. Magnotta had planned the entire scene, even placing a movie poster behind the bed, as if scripting his own performance. But Luka was already gone. Interpol issues an international arrest warrant. Luka Magnotta has fled Canada. He's spotted in Paris, then in southern France, living under fake names and paying cash for hotels. Police release his photo worldwide. For days, there are rumors and false sightings. Then, on June 4, 2012, a clerk in a small internet cafe in Berlin recognizes him, reading articles about himself on the computer. He doesn't resist arrest. When police ask if he knows why he's being detained, he simply says, "I think you know." Forensic teams confirm the video was filmed in Magnotta's Montreal apartment. DNA from the scene matches Jun Lin. Luka's fingerprints are on the mailed packages. The blood-stained note references political figures, a deliberate attempt to draw more media attention. Investigators also find evidence of Luka searching his own name hundreds of times a day. He wasn't hiding from fame, he was chasing it. In 2014, Luka Magnotta stands trial in Montreal for first-degree murder, defiling a corpse, and mailing obscene materials. His defense claims he was not criminally responsible due to mental illness. The prosecution argues he knew exactly what he was doing, citing his planning, cleanup, and escape. After 12 days of deliberation, the jury finds him guilty on all counts. He is sentenced to life in prison, with no chance of parole for 25 years. Jun Lin's family travels from China to attend the trial. They describe him as gentle and ambitious, someone who came to Canada to build a future. Their grief is immeasurable. Online, the communities that once chased Magnotta struggle with mixed emotions. They had helped expose him, but many wish they'd been able to stop him sooner. The case raises questions about digital fame, online obsession, and the dark side of the internet, where attention can become a motive for murder. In prison, Luka Magnotta continues to write letters and occasionally reach out to journalists. He still speaks about himself in the third person, still aware of the audience. But outside those walls, the world has moved on, remembering him not as the celebrity he wanted to be, but as a warning of how far a person will go to be seen. In memory of Jun Lin. Thank you for watching this investigation. If you found this case compelling, subscribe for more deep-dive true crime stories every week. And remember, not every killer hides in the dark. Some hide behind a screen.